Oh, if you could do that too, that'd be awesome. The lighting's okay? Okay, awesome. So I got my box and I've got my naked nails. What I figure I'm gonna do is apply some of the Skinnies, like maybe 2 on each hand, and then later tonight I'll go and I'll do some color care for the rest of my nails. I can do these for people. So, okay, these are so cute. Okay, so these are the Skinnies. Can you guys see that? Okay, I got 3 packs of them. This one's got like this one's called, well, let's see, it doesn't really, okay, this one's called Up All Night. It's got green and black. They're all a glossy finish. This one is After Hours. This one's probably the one I'm gonna put on. I think it's super cute. And then this one, although maybe I'll put this one on. This one's called Salty. So cute. So let's talk Skinnies. Skinnies are our newest product that we're just released to this week that aren't necessarily the same as our wraps. So it's truly like it's a whole new animal. Our wraps are great. One of the reasons I love them and one of the reasons I like to promote them so much is because they'll give you great long wear. So you can wear them like 2 weeks straight. Some people can wear them even longer, and they're perfect. Like, they really mostly compete with nail polish. When you think of, you paint your nails and it's like 2 days later and they've chipped and you're bummed about it. So our nail wraps are a great solution for that reason. The Skinnies are a whole other animal. The Skinnies are great because they are incredibly easy to apply, 0 heat needed. So that's kind of a game changer, right? For those people who are, you know, kind of like traditional nail wrap wearers for Danbury know that our nail wraps are heat and pressure activated. So you need to have a hairdryer or our mini heater, and it's kind of sort of a more involved process to apply them. So these ones are different than the nail wraps in the sense that you don't need to have heat to apply them. It's literally the quickest applying process you can think of, which is awesome. And what's great about this product is these are super washed out too. I'm trying to get it so you can see the packaging because it's so cute. There you go. But what's great too is that all of our nail wraps, all of our products are non-toxic. So nail polish, I read an article and I posted it to my VIP page. So of those of you that are on my VIP page have probably read it. But it talks about how there's so many gross things in nail polish, and when you apply them on top of your nails, it actually like seeps into your body like pretty quick, which is pretty disgusting. So that's what's great about our products is you're not going to find those harsh chemicals, the harsh toxins, all of that stuff that's just super gross. You're not going to find that in our products, and that's true for our Skinnies as well. The other thing that makes the Skinnies a whole nother animal is that they are weekend wear. So they're not going to last you as long as our other wraps, but what's great for that for someone like moi is I think I sort of have a bit of commitment issues after I've chosen my mani. Like, I'm like, oh, this is so cute, and then like 2 days later I'm like, oh, I'm so over this manicure. Like, I'm just ready for the next one. But I feel like, okay, well, I just applied it and I know it'll last me like 2 more weeks. So like, why do I need to change them right now? You know, it makes me feel a little bit like, okay, these are gonna solve all of that guilt for me because more weekend wear. They're not like our other wraps. They're not like our other long wear products. Geez, it's just, I'm just glowing like a ghost. I'll back up a little bit. The Skinnies are meant to be weekend wear, which is great for someone like me, like I said, who tends to have commitment issues and wants to change my manicure like all the time. But they're also so good for people that are in a profession where during the week, they can't have like crazy designs. They can't have like super fun nails all the time. They need to keep it like clear coats on your nails or like nothing on your nails. But on the weekends, they are the type of people that are like, oh, well, like I want to paint my nails, but then I'm gonna have to take it like all the way off and everything like before the next week of work. Like, this is gonna solve that problem for you because right when it hits, I don't know, right about now, Friday, what time is it? I don't even know, 4 o'clock, is it? they can just apply some Skinnies or even right before they go out to dinner and whatever, and they're gonna last them through the weekend. And the removal is just as easy as our wraps. And as long as you do proper removal, you're not gonna see any damage on your nails. So that's a win-win for sure. But you're gonna notice that these are different because they have these little tabs at the top. How genius is that? Because especially for these, you don't wanna touch any part of the adhesive. Yay, oh, I'm so glad, Kayla. This will be a great weekend wear product for you too, because I know wraps without any of the gel or color cure on top are difficult as an esthetician. With these, you can wear them on the weekends, easy enough to take off after, and you're ready to go for your work week. So really awesome that they have these tabs at the top. They make the removal from the sheet super easy because you don't want to touch any of the adhesive, especially with these. So let me crack these open. I want to wear these. I have been thinking about these ones since I ordered them, as pathetic as that sounds, knowing that these are probably the ones I wanted to try first. So what comes in this cute little packet is your instructions, which I'll read through. Then you get your Skinnies wraps, and then you get your nail file. That is all you need for application. Clearly, I want to preface this with saying that you want to always prep your nails before you do any sort of manicure, even if you're just going to be applying our lacquer, because you want to clean up cuticles, you want to remove any oils, things like that's just going to help overall for the wear of your manicure. So that's been done. I've already taken care of that. I talked about how I square off the bottom because most people's cuticles for their, or nail beds for their thumb, sorry, it's just so washed out, it's hard to see. Is square. It's not quite round like the rest of our nail beds. So this is the part that's squared off. That's what I was talking about. This is the part that's rounded, which is genius. I love that. So buff and clean nails, check. Select the size you think will best fit each nail. Err on the smaller side because you don't want any of the wrap to touch your skin or your cuticle because that's going to cause lifting. Apply Skinnies to prep nails using no heat. Using tab, place Skinnies on nail and smooth using the fingertip. File straight down to remove any excess material. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do these two nails with the Skinnies for my accent nails, and then I'm gonna do color cure later on my, and they're numbered too, which I don't know if you can see. So they have little tiny numbers. Okay guys, you know, just flying by the seat of our pants. This has clear backing on it, which makes your sizing simple. We have, let's see, I'm gonna go with size 4. Okay, so just gonna peel off my little tab. Super crazy thin. Can you guys see how thin that is? Unreal. Okay, so I'm trying to show you without knocking everything off the table. Seeing if I can do that. I know that I'm going to remove some of the excess at the top, so if I touch any of it, I'm not too worried. Okay, so I'm just pressing it down, and I'm going to stretch it out too, get it nice and no wrinkles and bubbles, and then file it off. So I think, you know, they send you a file so you have all the tools that you need, but I think too this file is great for the thinner wraps, which just comes right off. Here, let me stick the excess. Oops, right there. Right on my pressure, yep. Gosh, crazy easy. There it is, guys. I mean, those who know our nail wraps know how involved that application process can be. I mean, could you be any simpler than what that just looked like right there? Okay, so now let me do, which ones did I say I was going to do? Oh, my ring finger. So I'll probably go down that next size, I think. Yeah. Okay, let me peel that little tab up. And then just gonna make sure those lines are straight. Since they have lines on them, that would definitely drive me insane if they were off. It definitely feels weird, like not having to do any heat. Then we're just gonna file it off. You're gonna make a snowman? Okay, show me your snowman as soon as you're done with it. and then we'll crush it, is what he just said. So they're gonna make a snowman simply to crush it. I'm sorry, if that's not like classic boys, I have no idea what is. Okay, sorry, I'm wanting to just be like careful with my filing because I know I don't want it to be shorter than my natural nail. The designs for the Skinnies that just came out are these like geometric, really clean, really like simple lines and stuff. So these are gonna come out in collections. So our first collection's already been released this week. I wanted to do sort of a soft launch. Yeah, these are on the website to view, Kayla, for sure. In fact, right when you go on my page, they're kind of headlined at the top, so you can click there to see the different designs. And this is the first collection that's coming out. So Skinnies are gonna be a permanent product that we're gonna add to our product line, separate from the wraps for sure. A whole nother animal. But if you're someone who's had a hard time with the wraps, if you're someone who hasn't really like gotten super into the wraps or like not a big fan of all the time it takes to apply, etc., these are literally your product. You are going to love them. So then I'm going to do my other hand, just pull my little tab off, which I should have done that with the other hand. So because I know I'm going to have to file it down because my nails, especially this one, oops, sorry, that was, especially this middle finger one, that one is not that long. I'm okay with having to touch a little bit more. So they're super thin, which is matte nail wraps are some of my favorite ones. And they're like the thinnest ones that we have. These ones are definitely thinner. They're a whole nother thing. So there's that. And then what I like about these as I'm applying them is when I'm applying my nail wraps, I really like to give my wraps time to cool before I start to file them after I've heated them up and put them and applied them, which, you know, makes the process a little bit longer. And sometimes I'm like, I have excess on this hand while I'm putting the wrap on the other hand. Okay, so there's, okay, I'm gonna pull the tab off. You got it in just 2 minutes. I'm gonna pull the tab off with this hand so that way I don't have to do this.
What's this for?
And then,
Mom, what's this for?
oh, that was to open the box that I had to open. As usual, anything with your non-dominant hand feels a little awkward. And then I'm just gonna stretch it, apply my pressure down, and that's good. So then now I'm just gonna file off the excess. This cute little file too. Can we talk about how adorable this file is right now? And then we'll be good to go. There we go. That's easy, right? How easy is that? So these are great. So are these going to be better if I need to take them off in a couple days, like better for my actual nails? Yes. So water, they're like about this big, water-based remover wipes now, Kayla, that are amazing. They're so good for your nails. They're so good for removal. Removal for the wraps and things. Not as much for lacquer, or for lacquer they're good, but for color cure and gel, you need more of our remover, which I need to grab my other bottle. But the water-based remover, they're called Hydrate, are great for this. All you really need to do is remove just like the base of the Skinny or the wrap and take the Hydrate and then just push it down the Hydrate remover pad, push it all the way down, and it's gonna just take the wrap clean off with no damage. So it's to only last on your nails just for a few days. It's not gonna do as much damage if you're taking them off right away because that's how long they're meant to last. Where with their other wraps, removing them only after a couple days and things, especially if you don't remove them correctly, that adhesion's supposed to last for so much longer, and so it's really bonded to your nails. So you'll definitely find that there can be some damage. And I'm really excited about them. Brand new product, a whole different animal from the wrap. I don't know how many more times I can say that, and hopefully that makes sense to you. Oh, most important thing that I forgot to mention, our price. These are $11 for this sheet. If you are already a Style VIP for me or are interested in becoming a Style VIP, initial enrollment fee for a Style VIP is $15, and that's an annual fee, so just $15 a year, and then every single time you order Skinnies wraps, you'll get 15% off. So I think that's a great deal, especially for how I'm going to be wearing these. So message me if you guys have any questions, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend.